Feeling a bit off course in life, ready for a full 360 transformation? Look no further. Dive into this video, embrace Joe Rogan's wisdom, and elevate your life game. Watch it all and let's unlock your potential together. Welcome to Luxo-Life, your partner in life. If this video resonates with you, show it some love, hit the like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share the wisdom to expand your reach. New here? Smash the subscribe button and ring the bell to stay in the loop. Let's get started on this journey together. Let's begin with discipline. You know, discipline is like the unsung hero when it comes to knocking out your to-do list. It's not about being this super strict, no room for error type, but more like having this solid game plan that you stick to. When you're disciplined, it's not just about grinding hard, but creating this steady rhythm that keeps things flowing. Think of it as having your own back. You set the rules, and you follow through not because you're trying to flex on anyone, but because you respect your time and goals. It's not this overly serious vibe, but more about bringing some order to the chaos. Discipline is the low-key strength that helps you stay on track when life gets messy. It turns those big plans into actual improvements. And when you've got it, you're not just talking about what you want to do, you're out there making it happen. Now let's talk about martial arts. It's like a masterclass in creativity and conquering challenges. I'm not saying you gotta be Bruce Lee or anything, but there's this unique blend of strategy and adaptability that martial arts instills. It's not just about throwing punches and kicks, it's about being sharp, quick on your feet, and figuring out how to navigate different situations. In the martial arts world, you'll learn to embrace difficulties as opportunities to grow. It's not about being aggressive for the sake of it, but about finding smart, effective solutions to whatever comes your way. Whether it's sparring with an opponent or mastering a new technique, martial arts teaches you to think on your feet and push through challenges. It's like a crash course in problem solving, and the lessons you pick up on the mat translate into a mindset that can tackle any curveball life throws at you. Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about fueling the minds with the right stuff. I'm talking about healthy food choices. It might sound cliche, but what you put in your body can seriously impact decision making. It's not about preaching some strict diet, but more about understanding the connection between what you eat and how your brain operates. Think of it like this: junk foods might give you a quick energy boost, but it's like putting a low-grade fuel in a high-performance engine. On the other hand, when you go for nutrient-packed, wholesome meals, it's like giving your brain the premium stuff. Making healthy food choices is not just about looking good, it's about giving yourself the mental clarity and stamina to make solid decisions. It's not some fad diet, it's a lifestyle choice that plays a role in sharpening your focus and in turn making better choices in the game of life. Blowing things off, whether it's workouts, responsibilities, or whatever, doesn't do you any favors. Physically and mentally, it's like shooting yourself in the foot. It's not about being this ultra-strict taskmaster, it's just recognizing that consistently blowing things off leads to, well, mediocre results. It's not about aiming for perfection, but it's about giving your best shot. Imagine you're hitting the gym and you're like, yeah, I'll skip today. Over time, that adds up, right? Same goes for anything in life. The more you brush things off, the more it reflects in your overall game. It's not about being soft or hardcore, it's about finding that balance. Blowing things off might seem liberating in the moment, but it sets you on a path where you're not playing at your full potential. And let's be real, none of us are here for a mediocre life. It's about consistency, showing up, and putting in the effort physically and mentally to steer clear of that mediocrity trap and aim for excellence in all aspects of life. Time to talk about something that hits close to home for everyone: aging better. Look, it's not about clinging desperately to youth or trying to be some fountain of eternal youth. It's about making choices that set you up for a quality life down the road. Ignoring your health as the years roll by, that's like procrastinating on a major life project. It's gonna catch up with you. It's not about turning into some fitness guru overnight, it's about respecting your body and giving it what it needs. When you take care of yourself physically and mentally, you're investing in the future. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good and maintaining that zest for life. It's not about comparing yourself to some ideal, it's about being the best version of you at every stage. Aging better is not about fighting time, it's about navigating it with grace and vitality. Nature is the original medicine for your body and soul. I'm not talking about going all survivalist and living off the grid, but there's something rejuvenating about getting out there. It's like hitting the reset button for your mind and body. You don't have to be some tree hugger to appreciate the power of a good hike or just chilling by the ocean. Nature has this way of grounding you, bringing a sense of peace that's hard to find in the hustle and bustle. Think of it as a recharge for your soul, away from screens, noise, and the daily grind. It's not about being soft or disconnected from reality, it's about reconnecting with something primal that's been part of us since, well, forever. Time in nature is not just a luxury, it's a necessity. It's like giving your mind and body a break from the chaos, allowing you to come back stronger, more focused, and ready to tackle whatever life throws your way. The next thing we'll be discussing is a bit heavy, but it's a real deal part of life, dealing with depression and that sense of losing your purpose. Now when you're in that space, it's like wearing tinted glasses that make it damn hard to see the beauty and goodness in humanity. It's not about being weak, it's about facing a battle that's as real as any physical challenge. Depression has this sneaky way of making everything seem gray, like you're watching life through a faded lens. Losing your sense of purpose adds a whole other layer to the struggle. It's like wandering in the dark without a flashlight. When that spark goes dim, even the most beautiful aspects of humanity can seem distant. It's crucial to understand that battling these demons doesn't make you any less of a warrior. It's about recognizing the weight of the fight and acknowledging that sometimes reaching out for support is the alpha move. Mental health matters, man, and finding that glimmer of purpose, that thing makes life vibrant again. It's a powerful journey worth taking. To have a mission is to have a purpose. It's like having a compass in the storm, something that guides you through the rough patches. Now, tying this back to human happiness, having a clear mission is a game changer. It's not about chasing some elusive dream, it's about finding what sets your soul on fire, what gets you out of bed with a sense of excitement. When you've got that mission, happiness isn't this distant goal, it's a byproduct of living in alignment with what truly matters to you. Think about it, when you're on a mission, life gains this depth and meaning. It's not about being all mystical or overly philosophical, it's about getting real about what you want to contribute to this world. Your mission doesn't have to be grand or world-changing. It just needs to be authentic to you. Whether it's mastering a skill, helping others, or creating something beautiful, that sense of purpose becomes the anchor in the storm. It's the alpha move for your well-being, and it radiates a positive ripple effect, not just in your life but in the lives you touch along the way. Now let's dig into something real, our culture's fixation on success and punishment. It's like we've turned life into this hardcore game with winners and losers, and that obsession brings along a heavy baggage of excessive shaming and judgment. Success is awesome, don't get me wrong, but it's not a one-size-fits-all kind of deal. Our culture tends to glamorize certain paths and look down on others, creating this toxic environment where falling short of the societal expectations can feel like a failure, like you're not hitting the mark. And there's the punishment part. Mess up and it's like the world's quick to throw stones. It's not about being soft or avoiding accountability, It's about recognizing that the shame game doesn't breed growth or resilience. It's more like a trap that keeps folks from taking risks or pursuing their unique paths. When we ease up on the excessive shaming and judgment, it's not about lowering the bar, it's about letting people define their own success and learn from their own mistakes. It's about embracing a culture that uplifts and encourages, because at the end of the day, we're all in this crazy ride together. Now, adding another layer to the mix, cultural appropriation. It's like this breeding grounds for trauma and a hate virus that sneaks into the fabric of our society. When we disrespect and borrow elements from someone else's culture without understanding its significance, it's more than just a fashion faux pas. It creates wounds that run deep, fostering a toxic environment of misunderstanding and disrespect. It's not about policing creativity, but recognizing the line between appreciation and appropriation, because let's face it, the last thing we need is another source of unnecessary strife in our already complex world. And there you have it, Luxo lovers. If you found this video insightful, throw it a thumbs up, drop your thoughts in the comments, and pass it along to others. And if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell to stay in the loop. Catch you in the next video, Luxo lovers.